Hi, and welcome to Lori's Learning Journey. Today we ask the question, how do you know if a relationship is toxic? There's a lot of talk about toxic relationships, and sometimes it just means that somebody doesn't put up with your stuff. Like, if you are someone's roommate and you don't do the dishes and they yell at you, you're not in a toxic relationship, you're just a bad roommate. But there are other situations where they are toxic. And a lot of times, if you're like me, I'm always trying to figure out what I can do and how to make it better and what did I do wrong. And in that moment, I can then end up staying in a toxic relationship because I'm trying to figure out how to make that person stop being mad at me all the time. So here are some questions to ask yourself. First of all, is the person abusive? And I mean abusive, not like, they didn't like my top or something like that, but are they doing things that feel violent, emotionally or otherwise? Even if it's only once in a while. If they're abusive, that's toxic. Secondly, have you expressed your feelings to that person and said, hey, you're hurting my feelings, and not seen any change? Third, has the person expressed any self-awareness and or remorse? Like, gee, I know I was kind of a jerk, I'll try to do better. There's a world of difference in a relationship with someone who says, I recognize my behavior hurt you and I'm going to try to do better, versus someone who doesn't take any responsibility. Then you have to ask yourself, what are the positive sides of this relationship? And if I were to end this relationship, would I miss that? And then you have to decide, is it worth it? Is this person just a grumpy Gus and that's just how they are? And maybe they have emotional problems and you cannot take it seriously or not take it as personally. So that's how you decide. And then for yourself, this was a criteria for me. When you think about the other person, how does it feel in your body? If just hearing from this person makes you feel physically assaulted, it's probably a toxic relationship. That person may not be toxic, but it may be toxic for you. It may be triggering something in you that isn't healthy, and maybe you don't have the skills to deal with it. It's okay to say that. So I hope that's helped.